my gosh, I love this. This is so cool. But hello everybody, my name is Eros, and today we're checking out a brand new add-on that just popped off on the Minecraft Marketplace, and this is Alien Apocalypse. This add-on is made by CompyCraft and currently costs 660 Minecoins. And hey, thanks to developers for giving me this add-on early, so that I can make this video here early for you guys, and have it ready for release day. This add-on has some brand new creatures of the alien variety. There's also some epic vehicles that are really nice. Some of them are for the ground, and this one is for the air. There's also some brand new different types of weapons that look absolutely amazing. Very, very nice. And a couple new different armor pieces that you can use. And a bunch of different recipes to make all of these different things. So when you log into your new or pre-existing world for the very first time, you'll be given this new guy back. Oh, hey! Wait, you can actually see it in your hand like this? Oh my gosh. That's fancy. Oh, wait, it changes. It changes in your hand. Wait, do we have new technologies going on here? That is really cool. Okay, well, spoilers ahead. That is amazing. Wait, I didn't know it did that. New developments, I'm so amused. But yeah, when you log into your new or pre-existing world for the very first time, you will be given this brand new awesome looking guidebook that will tell you a little bit more about what's going on with this add-on, including a brand new resource that you're going to need to make so that you can make a bunch of the new items so you can survive in this alien apocalyptic world. And this new resource is called tempered steel. And in order to get this, you're going to smelt some normal iron in a furnace, and you'll be able to make that. There's also a bunch of different recipes for all the different types of things and stuff, which is really, really nice. And it also talks about some of the different mobs and creatures that you can find, including some balloons. We got balloons up in here. There are balloons! Balloons was not on my bingo card for the alien apocalypse, but I'm not even mad. I am not even mad. I think it's pretty awesome. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started and kind of talk some more about this stuff. So to make our brand new resource, like we said, we need tempered steel ingots. So we're going to put some iron up in here and we can smelt this up. There we go, it is smelting, and we get some brand new resources like so. And if you want some little nuggets, if you're like super hungry, you can go ahead and put this in here and get yourself some nugs, and these are used for some different recipes for the different items. And then this right here is this really sweet looking helmet. You're going to need some more of this tempered steel with some gold and one of your nuggies, and you can go ahead and craft yourself something nice. Get yourself something nice for once, and there we go. Pretty sweet looking, actually. Like, this add-on looks cool. We look pretty nice. So this one doesn't have any busts, but some of the different armor pieces will. Let's go ahead and make a chest piece next. The tempered steel chest piece. And this is how you make it like that. And we will put it on. Oh, man, we're looking sweeter and sweeter as we go. We're gonna look amazing. Next, we're gonna make some pants. Finally put some pants on. We're gonna use the tempered steel. And go ahead and make these. And there we go. No longer pantsless. And next we're going to make some shoes. We need shoes to complete our look. And we're going to make it like this. Just like a normal shoe recipe. And bammo. A full complete set to go ahead and help us get started. And there it is. No buffs for these ones, but we're going to look at some other ones that will have some special buffs for us. But next up, we're going to learn how to make this item right here, which is called a battery. We're going to need this to power some of our different items that we're going to use. So you're going to need some tempered steel, some copper, some iron, and a redstone block. So make sure you're mining up all those precious resources because we got all different things that we need to make. So we should be able to make this battery. It's not popping up. But we should be able to make it, right? Let's try it. If I remember correctly, go like this and like this. And there we go. There is the battery. Very nice. So this, you can't do anything with. It is a recipe piece used to make some other items like this flashlight right here. which you're going to need some nether quartz, iron, and one of the batteries that you just made to make yourself the flashlight. And it's not showing up. Interesting. So these items aren't showing up in what can be crafted. Is it because I have this? Wait. There we go. Okay, user error. There we go. It's showing up now. Perfect. But there is the flashlight that we can use. And as far as I know, I think we need to use this for other... Oh, wait, it does work. It does have some dynamic light. Okay, there we go. Well, you can use it like this if you wanted to. There we go. It does. The technology is real. Nice. The flashlight works. That's really cool. And we can also use this flashlight in a crafting recipe to make this new special Night Ops helmet. That looks sweet because it's got purple in it, because it's made with some amethyst. So let's go ahead and craft up one of these and see what it looks like on our person. There we go. Ooh. Fancy. All right. Switcherino. Ooh, that's nice. And next up, we're going to learn to make some oxygen tanks with some nuggies and some iron like so. And this is going to be used as a recipe component. Lots of different pieces to go into other pieces. It's like piecesception up in here. But now we have an oxygen tank. And next we're going to learn how to make this jump pack. And this is going to use iron, 2 of these batteries that we learned how to make, and one of those chest plates that we already made, the tempered steel variety. So let's go ahead and craft up one of these bad boys right here. And this should give us the power of jump boost to be exact, and some feather falling so you can fall with style, which actually is pretty helpful. Pretty helpful. Kind of reminds me of what it might feel like to walk on the moon as well. Next, we're going to learn how to make some copper wires. So this one's really easy. All you need is a piece of copper, pop it in there, and you get one of these wires, which is nice to use for a crafting recipe for this one, specifically the battery pack. And this will be used to power up some of the different weapons that you can use. So you're going to need some extra batteries, 4 of them, and a piece of this brand new copper wire, and one of those chest plates that we made earlier. So let's go ahead and craft up this and battery pack. Very nice. This one actually gives you a debuff, so it gives you slowness when you're walking around. You got your battery pack on. However, it is quite powerful with some of the weapons that you're going to be using, so keep that in mind. So you're going to get some debuffs, but some positive things as well. Next, we're going to learn how to make a hazmat suit. So this special material right here, rubber, you can get by breaking balloons that will spawn in your new or pre-existing worlds. So you are going to have to find some balloons out in the wild and pop them to get yourself some rubbers. But to make this hazmat helmet, you're going to need some rubbers like so, and a glass fan, and a piece of string. And we can go ahead and craft up this hazmat helmet, and this is what it looks like. Very nice. I feel very much well protected. And then we're going to make the hazmat chest plate with some of those special bars, some more of those rubbers, and an oxygen tank so that we can breathe in some nice, clean air. And this is how you craft up one of these. And we'll put them together. And this is what we have. Next up, we're going to learn how to make some wings for one of our special vehicles. So we're going to need some iron for that and some of this tempered steel. And you can go ahead and craft yourself a very own wing. And it kind of looks huge in your hands. But this is used for a crafting recipe, but actually looks pretty big. And next we're going to learn how to make an engine for our said vehicle. And we're going to need some copper wires, some more batteries, and some more tempered steel in order to learn how to craft one of these. And it's going to look like this. Very nice. And now we're going to learn how to make our seat, because we need to be comfy when we're riding around. So we're going to need some leather for that and some of that special steel. And now we can make a seat. But we can't put it down just yet to sit, but it does look huge in our hands. We're going to use this for a recipe. And this recipe is going to be the cockpit for this one. but there's a couple different ones that you can use. But this one is going to use iron, one of these nuggets, some more iron, and tempered steel, and the seat. And there is our cockpit. And next we're going to put the pieces together to make our very first vehicle. Ooh, this is gonna be good. So we're gonna need iron, an engine, a seat, and a block of iron. But it's totally worth it. And the first one we're gonna make is the hover bicycle, or the hover bike. So let's go ahead and pop this down. It looks sweet. It kind of reminds me maybe something in like Star Wars or something. But yeah, very nice. It is really fast. A very fast vehicle. You can use spacebar to give yourself like a little jump boost every now and then, which is nice. If you see the bar right there, you kind of jump around. Really, really cool. I really like the vehicles that are in this add-on. I've been having fun just like playing around with them on my own. Like, they're really nice. But yeah, definitely a fan of the hover bike. And then next, we're gonna learn how to make the special plane so we can fly off into the sunset together and have a very romantic time. But we're gonna need 2 of these, iron block, cockpit, and a couple engines. And we can do it. Make our very own plane. I don't have a license for any of these vehicles, by the way, so I cannot be held accountable for any damages or anything that happens. But this one you have to look up. If you hold spacebar, you will jump out of your plane and you will die, probably. So keep that in mind. Don't do the spacebar thing, okay? The door opens up and the wings open up. Like, look at that. The detail of these vehicles are really nice. Very much a fan. Good job, Compy. Good job. You're really, really cool. And go ahead and land right there. Nice. You can kind of ride around with this on land too, but it's a little bit slower. But it's possible. You just need to believe. And then we're gonna learn how to make another vehicle, which is the last one. And this one we're going to need a bunch of different iron blocks, a piece of gold, a cockpit, a seat, and some engines up in here. And now we can make our hovercraft, which is really cool. So when you're in it in the third person, we saw it in the beginning like this. But in first person, it like makes you feel like you're in your very own little private little safe zone or something. But there was like 2 seats. I wonder if we got a friend. Is there like enough room for 2? Like, I wonder if somebody else could sit here. I don't know. But yeah, this is really cool. This one cannot fly, but it can hover briefly for a little bit of time. But yeah, really cool. I think this one has a lot of protection, so it's kind of like a really safe place to kind of like be in when you're under attack in the alien apocalypse. But yeah, really, really cool. Definitely a big fan of these vehicles. They look so nice. And then yeah, that one also like little door pops open when you get out of it. Very, very cool. And then next we're going to talk about the weapons. So the weapons do all have crafting recipes, and they are in the guidebook, but I kind of ran out of room to do them. But yeah, they're all in the guidebook here, so you can see how to make these. And some of them are really, really nice. So let's go ahead and pop this on. I'm going to take off the chest plate for now so that I can show you which ones specifically will need the battery pack to be used. But there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 brand new weapons. So this one is the sword. See, very much feeling like a Star Wars type of theme. Very nice. And then some of these are really, really... we'll see. But yeah, this one is the laser pistol. Very nice. And you can use these to fight the aliens. This one is the laser rifle. totally not a gun. And then this one is the long-range laser blaster. And this one does have a bit of a cooldown, as you can see. So you can only shoot it like once every couple seconds. But there we go, we got the blaster. And then the next one is the rapid laser blaster, which this one does require the battery pack, as you can see. So we put this one on, it should give us enough power to use this. However, we will have the debuff where we run it a little bit slow. But this one, ooh, look at that. Oh man, it is a rapid blaster. That's pretty sweet. Oh man, the possibilities of this one. Really, really nice. And then let's take that off because it gives us that debuff. And then the next weapon right here is the laser launcher. And I think this one needs the battery pack too. Yeah, so let's put that in. And also has a big cooldown. So keep that in mind when you're using it. And yeah, the destruction. The first time I tried this out, I was facing it over here and I totally ruined a bunch of this area. But yeah, very, very destructive. Breaks up blocks, does fire, explosion, but also really, really cool. Yeah, be careful, it can hurt yourself as well. So keep that in mind. But hey, if we're in the apocalypse, sometimes we need some special stuff. And then the last weapon that you can use is this one right here, which is called the laser beam projector. And this one also will need the battery pack to be used. And laser beam projector up in here. Very nice. So let's go ahead and test out these brand new guns. Let me put away actually the launcher. Yeah, let me put this one up here. We'll use it for the mobs, but I just need to not use it just randomly while we're doing it. And let's go ahead and try out some of the brand new weapons on some of the brand new aliens that you can find. So this one right here, this guy is called the Martian. And let's go ahead and see. Oh my gosh, he comes from the ground! He is not playing up in here. Not playing up in here. Alright, he also gives you poison. So keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, I should have brought milk. I didn't know we needed milk in the apocalypse. I didn't know. But now we do. Got milk? See, they were trying to warn us. They knew. They knew. Oh, maybe we could put on some more armor. There we go. That might be helpful for us. But the next mob is going to be called the Machine Trooper. Oh, yeah. Yep, he is definitely a trooper. Let's try out the laser pistol on him. Oh yeah, shoot him. Pew pew. Pew pew. Ooh, it seems like I'm bad at aim. But when we get it, it's good. But there we go. Ooh, nice. The next one is called the Melted Figure. And this guy... Oh my god. What is it? Burn it with fire! Oh, this one's got 45 health. Oh man, but that hey! Long range blaster is very good. I can see now why it has that big cooldown. But very good. And the next guy is this right here, which is going to be the bacterial entity. Ooh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Shoot it. Burn it. Burn it with fire. Shoot it with the pew pew. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. It looks like he dropped some bones and rotten flesh. Very, very interesting. The next guy right here is called the Dino Ratchetid. And I guess this is a failed maybe dinosaur experiment. So keep that in mind. Well, let's pew pew. And use you. And use the sword. Oh, the sword? Ooh, the sword gives fire a little bit. Especially with this guy. Ooh, nice. And this guy drops some coal and some bones. This is scary. We're gonna have to try this out in survival and like see how it feels at the end of this video. So make sure that you're watching if you want to know what it feels like to be terrified. But this one is called the crawler. And oh yeah, definitely crawling. Keep crawling. Let's put on the battery pack so that we can use some of the other stronger weapons. There we go. Ooh, this guy dropped some slime balls. And next we have this one here, which kind of looks like the boss from Sonic, like Dr. Eggman or something. But let's see what it looks like. Oh my. Oh my. It has infinity health. Oh my gosh. But it's going down. I'm traumatized. Oh. I don't know if we're ever gonna recover from this. I don't know if we want to fight the machine. But hey, I mean, it looks like... Oh man! Oh my god. He's making babies. Wait, it's a mother. The mother. She's giving birth. It's like the Discovery Channel up in here. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. I didn't realize they were gonna have so much health. Oh my gosh, we're in the water. Can they swim? They could go in the water. They're not afraid. I'm afraid. Oh man, this is like a proper boss fight up in here. I will get your minion babies. Your children. Oh gosh, is it gonna kill me? Oh my gosh. Get away from me, children! Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe we'll take all this off so we can run faster? Oh no. Let's get into... Wait, let's get into the hovercraft. That one's supposed to be strong. Let's see how powerful it is. It says it's good. It's good for safety. Can the children hurt my hovercraft? That is the question. Oh my gosh. They can hurt me in the hovercraft. Oh my gosh. This is an intense boss fight, so you better be ready for this. If you find one of these guys, you best be ready. We try to kill it? Ooh. There's so many of them. So many babies. You just keep spawning them, or she. She keeps making the babies. Yeah, I think this is a fight for another time. But at least you guys got to see a little bit of it and know that it will spawn the spawnlings. The spawnlings will be spawning. And the next one is actually the balloon. I think this one will spawn with this guy sometimes. I think these two are related. So I think, yeah, he can have this balloon sometimes spawning with him. He is really, really creepy too. Yeah, aliens are creepy, man. I'm sorry if any aliens are watching, but you guys are kind of creepy. Oh, this guy also dropped some rubber too. So keep that in mind, we'll need that. And then if you pop the balloon, you can also get some rubber, because we'll need those for some of the different recipes that we're going to use. Yeah, and balloons found floating around the overworld are a source of rubber used to craft hazmats. But be careful, some balloons hide a great threat, which is that guy, my man. But this one right here is called Bacterial Hound. Oh my gosh. Yep. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Was this one also a boss? No, it's not a boss. We're good. We're good. We're fine. I'm just traumatized. Getting flashbacks. And this one's called the Stomper. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh is happening? What's stopping? Oh, we can burn it though. Burn it. Nice. And I drop slime balls. And next is the stinger. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of these guys. Oh man, he does have a stinger tail. Be careful, he's like part scorpion, part spider, part alien, part trauma, and make sure you bring milk. The apocalypse, you're gonna need some milk. You really are. Next up we have the bacterial mutant. Oh no. It's making noise. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Why is it gotta look like that though? Why is it gotta look like that? Oh my gosh. Is this a horror add-on? I think this is secretly a horror add-on. I am excited to see. We're gonna try this out in survival to see the experience of how these mobs spawn like in your world. But I have a feeling it might be kind of spooky. The next one is the Moozy. Oh man, it's a bug. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it! Goodbye, Moozy. And then this one right here is the mini stinger. Oh, that's almost sounds cute and adorable, but I doubt. Yeah, no. I mean, actually, it kind of is cute. I give it that. It is kind of cute. But no, burn it. Burn it! Nice. And then last but not least, we have this guy right here, which is the mini crawler. So let's see. I guess these are the babies. Man, lots of babies in this add-on. There we go. The children are also in the apocalypse. There we go. Nice. But yeah, those are the mobs, the vehicles, a bunch of the different recipes, and we used a bunch of these weapons. And here is what they look like again. They're so cool looking. So nice. And then the different armor looks like this. Alright, I just turned on mob spawning in this world, and we have some cows. And let's see if we can find any aliens that are hanging out here in the apocalypse. I don't know if they only spawn at nighttime, or if they can spawn during the day. Oh, there's some chickens. Be careful, chickens. We're in the middle of the apocalypse, and you got a two-headed chicken. Wait, oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so far just chickens and like cows. Maybe we'll take this one, the hover bike. Man, yeah, this one's super fast. Alright. Take me away and see. Let me find the aliens. Hanging out, chilling. Oh, we found the creepers. Or are they just a nighttime thing? Okay, so... that's suspicious. That's suspicious! We got some Martians up in here. The Martians are invading our planet. Where's my sword? My lightsaber. Oh my gosh, a mini stinger? Dude, pig, you wanna run away from this. Oh my gosh, what kind of blocks are these? It's just slime, okay. Slime block and a hive block. Oh wow. Let's break their house. Break it. Break it! Oh my gosh, it keeps spawning! How many of you guys are living in there? Oh my. They're taking over the world. For sure. Shoot them. Oh my gosh. They keep spawning. Keep spawning. I need the battery pack to use that one. Oh my gosh. Turtles! No! You don't want to be there! I was gonna blow it up with the blaster when there's turtles. Alright, look away if you like turtles. Wrong one. There we go. Look away! Don't look at it! Don't look at it! We gotta destroy it. We gotta destroy it. They're high. Oh no, they're still coming out! No! How many of you guys are in there? Turtles, don't go near the fire. It's flammable. Turtles, I will give you a warning. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping if I like break all these, it'll go away. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, much destruction to be had around here. But yeah, that is the hive structure. Oh my gosh. Oh, so many of them. They keep spawning. Good way to get some slime balls though. So that is nice. And then are they done? Did everybody spawn? Are we good? I wonder if we can pick up this with like a pick or something. Let's see. Hive. Alien. Interesting. And verdict is okay, so we will get it. We will get this special hive block. Hi, I killed your family. Sorry. Martian. Interesting. Okay, that's really cool. You'll find some slimy boys up in here hanging out. This one was in the jungle. I wonder if they only spawn in the jungle or where they can be spawned in. So I've been searching around for a little bit to see if I can find any of these mobs at nighttime, and I went down under the caves to see maybe if they spawned underground. Maybe they only spawn in specific biomes, or maybe you get a couple of leeway days before they start spawning a bunch, so you have time to get like materials and everything. I'm not exactly sure the mechanics of it, but the developers did say that some of the mobs do have some really unique abilities, such as tunneling and squeezing through tight spaces. So keep that in mind. But I guess it is really good that we're not overrun with a bunch of aliens all the time, because sometimes add-ons can feel really overwhelming when there's constantly a bunch of different mobs. But yeah, not seeing many aliens, but maybe they're coming. Maybe they will come soon. I'll have some other videos on the screen in case you're interested in watching some more. I make tons of gaming videos here on the channel. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!